Hi, I'm Joyce and I'm one of the researchers in the REMEDIS team at KU Leuven in Belgium. In Belgium, we have collaborated with our partners Gezinsbond and Child Focus for the evaluation of their interventions. Both of them have significant expertise on the online safety of children, young people and families. We collaborated intensely with our partners to set up a plan for the evaluation of the interventions and for the selection of adequate questions to ask the participants. Both interventions were targeted towards parents, either for improving parents' own digital skills or supporting them in their digital parenting practices. To set up our evaluation, we found it extremely important to first gain a detailed understanding of the interventions we were going to study. We tried to get an answer to questions such as what were the goals of the interventions, how were the interventions set up, were there particular vulnerabilities of participants that we had to keep in mind, had the partners themselves maybe already encountered issues or did they already have ideas for improvements to their interventions? This way, we felt best equipped to start developing a plan for the evaluation of the interventions. During the evaluations, we noticed that participants were generally eager to share their feedback with the researchers. Having some time after the session to further discuss the comments provided us with additional valuable information that could further help us shape the evaluation of the intervention and deepen our understanding of the outcomes emerging from the survey questions we asked. However, administering a follow-up questionnaire sometime after the intervention had taken place was difficult, as some participants were hard to reach. Therefore, we did not reach the response rate that we had originally planned for. Additionally, as we worked with some participants whose first language was not Dutch, filling in the survey questions we had prepared was sometimes difficult for them, and additional support from the researcher present for translating the questions was needed. Therefore, I have 3 points of advice for those wishing to evaluate their own interventions. First, make sure that you ask both closed and open questions. That way you will be able to use the additional information in the open questions to further deepen the findings from the closed questions. Second, if you are planning to administer a delayed post-test, make sure that you have a good strategy in place to contact participants after the intervention has ended. And finally, if you are planning to work with participants who might not master the language that you are conducting your evaluation in, it is important that you provide additional support, so these participants will also be able to formulate their feedback about the intervention.